Good day to you, Laura Johnson, along with you here at Gordyville for the Midwest Ag Expo. And I have with me special guest from Farm Credit Services. I have Cory Mitchell. How are you doing today, sir?
Doing great, Laura.
Now, Vice President of Ag Lending. My goodness, so that is a big title, and you've been there for just a couple of years now. So how are things been going as part of the Farm Credit family?
It's been going real well. Commodity prices, obviously, a lot of folks are looking at their cash flows this year for their budgets for 2016. Starting to get together with a lot of folks looking at their projections for the next season and trying to get things rolling.
And so how did 15 kind of look now that we're starting to close up the books a little bit and get prepared for next season?
It just depends, which part of the county that you're in. Crop insurance claims were prevalent in some areas due to price, some due to yield. We had too much rain in some areas. I think, overall we're probably going to see a few less equipment purchases possibly, but equipment financing is still a need that we have in our marketplace. But the yields are the big things that we're looking at to see if folks have crop insurance claims or exactly what the commodity price is doing to their overall working capital.
And you had a crop insurance seminar over at the Mahomet location just early last week, and it talked a little bit about some of the yields that happened previously and some of the updates that are going to be coming up. Had a great representative from over there. Was also a meteorologist that essentially said perhaps a little bit warmer climate this year, so that might also make some effect to the yields.
Yeah, that's right, Laura. I mean, El Nino and La Nina and everything that goes along with that. A lot of the meteorologists are taking a look at exactly what happened in the past when we had situations like we had a lot of rainfall in 2015. What could that mean for 2016? And the commodity prices also, we're seeing a lot of folks that are using the services of marketing advisors. Those needs are out there. There's a lot of folks here at the show today that are offering that advice, and we strongly recommend a good risk management plan. To have a plan, is very important.
And you talk about some of the ag lending, especially for equipment, and so is that still also possible for those that are essentially needing more parts and services to try to keep what's existing alive?
Yes, very much so. I think over the last several years, I'd say the last 5 to 6, we've had a lot of folks that needed to spend money at the end of the year due to tax situations they may be in. So they were rolling maybe for new paint. Now what we're seeing is a lot of folks are set maybe with what the equipment line they have, but the repairs are going to be necessary on maybe older models, or they're keeping models that maybe in the past they've traded. Now they're staying with that model, and repairs will be a little bit higher. Fortunately, fuel prices are going to be one expense that are down for folks, so that will help them as in a positive situation for their overall working capital and cash flow for 2016.
And every farm is a snowflake, so I know that each part of the ag lending side that you just essentially have to kind of tailor make it to each farm.
Yes, that's very true. Everybody has a certain situation, whether they cash rent farms, whether they're 50-50, whether they own the farm. So they've got a lot of different things to look at from an income and an expense perspective.
All right, so kind of on a baseline of what kind of the things that you offer as part of the ag lending side. We usually talk a lot about the crop insurance side of Farm Credit, but getting a chance for you to shine about the ag lending. So what are some of the options that they could take in for 2016?
Sure, Laura. We offer lines of credit. Basically, those are utilized for purchasing seed chemicals, fertilizers, anything they might need to operate that farm. We also offer farmland loans. We have fixed rate products up to 30 years, or variable rate products down to 1 year. So we've got a wide array of products there. We've got intermediate term loans, which you can use for used or new farm equipment purchases. We have a very interesting streamlined process called Ag Direct. It's available at mostly any farm equipment dealer in our territory. It's a very streamlined process where a customer can go into the dealer, find the product they want, fill out an application, and hopefully in the same day get the product financed.
All right, and so you talk about the different areas. Now, you serve a lot of areas as part of Farm Credit.
Yeah, as an association, we cover the southern 60 counties. Our location in Mahomet serves the 5 local counties around here, so we offer crop insurance and lending products in all those areas.
All right, so if somebody wants to learn more about the ag lending side, where can they contact you, Cory?
800-444-FARM.
That's very simple. I'm used to getting a lot of numbers there. So, Cory, it's so good to talk to you, and you enjoy the Midwest Ag Expo, okay?
All right. Thank you, Laura, for the opportunity.
All right, thanks. It's Cory Mitchell from Farm Credit, Illinois. Again, give them a call. Give one of the representatives a call for anything that you need for your crop insurance as well as your ag lending. For WITY, I'm Laura Johnson.